PSL Season 11 for Samir Minhas. His great form continues. He's been a shining light as a youngster in this season. Just erring down the leg side. He's been consistent in his line and length. Iftikhar, that's where he's been. Really, really consistent.
Right then, they will have to have a power play like the Osaka. The power run and like 100% fresh charge battery. Prizes all around. I still think Osaka won. First over done. Islamabad United 10 for none. Loser of this game and the eventual wait and head into that final. Khurram Shahzad. 31 wickets in the HPL PSL. To start off with one slip. A hint of width. And a slash for Samir gets him a second boundary.
He spoke about the Zalmi innings, particularly in the power play, 68 in that power play. It was because of a little bit of width on offer that the batters certainly enjoyed. And this is certainly not what you want to see from a Zalmi perspective, but Samir, he'll welcome it with both hands.
And needs to be straighter for Shahzad. Could have been very easily chopped back onto the stumps. Not where he wanted, but they will take this start, this Islamabad United. Back-to-back fours.
Yeah, you certainly get an idea of what Khurram is looking for. There is a hint of shape. And it's just the line that it's starting at, and that creates the width on offer. There's a bit of fortune for Samir, yes. But they'll certainly take the back-to-back boundaries to start the second.
And he likes batting in this power play. Runs in the power play have come at a strike rate of 157.8. Shot. That is timing, placement, all of it tremendous from Samir Minhas. Make that 3 boundaries in a row.
Yeah, what's been impressive about the first 3 deliveries from an Islamabad point of view, and more importantly, Samir's point of view, it's a similar line and length, but it's been dispatched to the boundary in 3 different places. Quality batting.
There is the confirmation in some fine company led by Ma Sadaqat. These are numbers in the power play with the bat. 157.8, you take that any day. He's the one who's provided all the flair up top for the Islamabad United. 17 off 5 now. It is the backup competition from Osaka. Like and follow the Osaka Batteries Facebook or Instagram page and get a chance to win exciting prizes. You got to answer those simple questions. T's and C's apply. That is a packed house here in Karachi. The National Bank Stadium, the last game and the last day of the tournament at this venue before we move to Lahore tomorrow for the eliminator. Fantastic news for the crowds to be allowed inside. Great job by the Pakistan Cricket Board and the chairman, Mr. Mohsin Naqvi. A change of angle to Devin Conway. Pick up a couple of runs into that leg side. Yeah, JP, always something nice when you see youngsters especially perform with the bat.
Yeah, nice flow of the bat. And the use of the crease. We've seen quite a bit of that already from Samir Minas throughout this HBL PSL Season 11. Certainly one of the finds of the tournament from a youngster point of view. Growing in great confidence. Nicely played and well fielded. Certainly saved a boundary. Mohamed Bassett doing the fielding. Completes the second, 25 without loss.
Iftikhar to continue. Islamabad United slightly ahead. 26 for no loss. Plays 23 for no loss. Fielded, set tight on the offside. Behind square for Devin Conway. Very strong square of the wicket, especially on the offside. It doesn't matter because he's gone the aerial route. He's gone all the way for 6.
Yeah, what's interesting about that field change, you almost feel that's for a bad ball, really. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to hit the stumps and the change of pace from time to time. And Devin Conway, well, he's ahead of the mark. Yet again, another KFC score scholarship.
Yeah, there you see, just instructions coming through. It's a big chase this, and the power play will make all the difference. A touch slower.
And you feel that's what that field position is there for. It's that short and wide delivery. You always want to set your field for your best ball. Nicely played.
And Pakistan's #1 truck and bus export tire brand, SLM. Yeah. Every time he's hit that length, it's been a touch too straight. A couple of wides in this over. You don't mind that length coming from the off stump. Follows him, but footwork brilliant from Samir Minas. Picked up and dispatched. Another great over for the United. 14 off it. And still a ball to go.
Yeah, recognizing that he's looking to bowl at straight lines. He has earned a touch on the leg side, but gives himself some room. And he gets the length to clear the leg. And a nice little touch again. And that is the over. Uruj, 15 of it, 39 without loss. 40 rather.
Mohammad Basit into the attack. Edged and flies. And flies to that vacant slip cordon. The boundaries are flying.
While you're chasing 222, you certainly need a strong power play. And these two have got them off to an absolute flyer. 44 already and just 3.1 deliveries. Yeah, momentum clearly in Islamabad's favor.
That is better. Oh, this is a chance. He has to hit. He had to hit. Sold himself and his partner down the river. A chance gone a begging.
Rouge, it's always an interesting scenario when you see a clear opportunity of a run out. And just notice he had a bit of a pause. Almost felt like he was hesitant to throw the ball as hard as possible and just try to place it really against the stumps. And still misses in the end. And a life given to Samir Menas.
Instant apology to Conway as well. Nicely played off his hips. Fans are here in numbers, and why not enjoy a KFC Yari moment? With every bite, there is a KFC new secret sauce, because cricket may be Jari, KFC Yari Wali. Uh-oh. Maybe she wasn't meant to be here, and now she's on the big screen. Someone at home knows where you are, young lady. No point hiding your face now. Lovely. Great line, great length. That's been the trouble, JP. So far, Zalmi's bowlers have been few and far in between in terms of delivering that impeccable line.
Yeah, they've certainly not asked the batters to do something extraordinary. They've given some wide deliveries, free deliveries. Haven't quite found consistency in line and they're top of off stump.
What a start to this chase. 45 for none. A required rate has come down by a couple of runs. Picked up and dispatched. That is going to take the sting out of the bowlers of the Zalmi. Brings up the 50 as well. And there is a lot of flair out there for the team in red.
Devon Conway had a slow start to the season. And he's making it count when his team certainly needs it. It's a sting strike. Gets his second maximum of the evening.
And better line to close the over out. It still goes for 11. 4 done, 51 for none.
For no loss. Islamabad United is trying to match up with Peshawar Zalmi's power play. And these two, that's Samir Menas and his partner Conway, have been amongst runs through and through the HBL PSL season. Bracewell now in the power play.
With a big job to do. This partnership, again, has been outstanding from these two guys, setting a brilliant tone. Exactly what's required.
Straight away, he's tried to reverse him.
They've got a little game break on at the moment. 44 for none was Peshawar, 51 for none is Lombard United. So a little bit of an advantage at this stage. Bracewell's got a huge job right now.
Easy question for you. Have you got somebody in your dugout who can bowl 150? Regardless the surface, you would want him in your 11. I don't know if they've gone wrong somewhere with this tactic of holding him back.
I would have played him. Ali Raza, get him in. I would have played him, that's for sure. My goodness, why wouldn't you? 18-year-old kid.
There you go. That's exactly why. They're going after Bracewell now. So options coming in and options are being thrown out by the two batters.
It's going to be hard for all the batters tonight because the track is so good. Might be hard for him tomorrow morning when he wakes up. He might be a bit stiff, that's the spectator, but that's superbly played. So much time striking through the ball, down on the one knee. Just pure from Minhas.
Jazz Fan Pulse question: which player has faced the most balls in the history of the HBL PSL? Your options there. fanpulse.jazz.com.pk is your address, and prizes await you. Jazz Fan Pulse. Now you start thinking, is 220 plus enough? Just feel they scored 64 in the last 5, lost 5 wickets.
Well, it's going to be so important for these two guys with the start they've got to really keep going, and no one know that because they played so well throughout. Some of the guys perhaps haven't had the number of balls faced that they would like normally in a tournament, so they've got to keep going and bat deep. These guys, they can't just get out about the 60 mark.
Chance here, there was drift, this should be out, it's taken. Samad takes the catch, they find the breakthrough. Bracewell brings in the happy moment for the Peshawar Zalmis.
Well, he wasn't listening to me then. That's a big wicket to get Conway. He's a big banker. He's a guy who likes to set his stall out a little bit. He's a good pacer of an innings too. But Bracewell giving that a good tweak. And obviously getting some purchase. Simple catch taken. Big breakthrough that. I'll be delighted. Timing with Bracewell picking up a wicket nice and early. Conway goes for just 20 tonight, 58 for 1.
Mohsin Riaz, he's had 2 outings, 2 good outings, but this one is different, special, in front of full house. The young man has got the stage set.
That seemed to have hit the bat quite hard, that first delivery. Nothing like a wicket to get some bowlers excited, maybe bowl a yard quicker as well. They've got ball 5.2 coming up, which we know is the Pepsi ball for a cause.
Come on, we want 6 skits. Oh, we'll do with one. And goes to the young girls who are looking to make a career in cricket. Pepsi ball for a cause.
A little bit of scrambling around with that fielding. Eventually to get it back. So now they've just got to resurrect things a little bit. One thing that Minhas has been so good at since he arrived at the crease this season has been totally in tune with the bowling from the moment he's taken guard. Again, we've seen that with him tonight, with the way he's played so freely. Mosen, what can he do? Can he be in tune straight away? It's so important you don't feel rushed as soon as you arrive. Bracewell, successful. He's picked up an important wicket, that of Conway. Must have just turned a fraction to be sliced away. We're caught in the extra cover region.
Watch out. That's gone high in the air. Will it land in a safe zone? Yes. Now there's a chance of a run out at the non-strikers. What's going on? Two young men. He is a gun fielder, Farhan. You don't take a chance on his arm.
The exuberance of youth. A bit of an apology coming up, but he was rushed a little bit. The line from that delivery, that short delivery, was a little bit quicker again, was good. Top edge. He was coming back for two. His partner wasn't. No communication. He would have been okay had there been connection at the stumps of the bowler's end. Good flat return. Would have been safely home. Bit of action on that delivery. Very good delivery for starters. Let's just mark that one down from Bassett.
Catch it towards the corners, way over their heads. Will go to the boundary. Flat bat start to mid-wicket.
And if you think of the package of the last two shots played, Mosen has just arrived. Yes, he can be rushed. Samir's been there for some time, not the slightest bit rushed at all. Plenty of time to rock back and get that away. Slightly slower delivery. So much time. Samir is a real talent, this guy. Last ball of the power play coming up.
Power play comes to an end and they manage 64 for the loss of one. Going to get another go just after the power play. Now the field opens up, so interesting to see how these two young men now operate. More of a strike rotation and then those out boundaries. 68 for no loss was where Peshawar was.
Bracewell will be feeling better with that wicket he's picked up. Lovely length from Bracewell as well. Right, Samir.
Here we are.
Let's have a little bit of a Tapal tea. There you go.
Down wicket. He loves that zone. He's strong in it as well. Mohsen.
Nice catch taken by the ball boy, I think. Pretty good solid shot. Coming over the top, just getting a little bit of turn back in towards him. Didn't matter though. It's just dispatched.
This time reverse, that will be protected by Sufyan there. Little fumble and again coming back. Again at the non-strikers. He's pushing his partner for the second.
TV by to director. We have a review for run out at the bowler's end. Can you show me the side-on angle, please, for run out at the bowler's ends, please? Keep rolling, batter well in the side, the open crease, and I'm satisfied. A decision is
yeah, he's home. Second time, Haris has tried his luck at the non-strikers. Again, the call is for two. There'll be a lot of running for Sufyan Mukim, and he does well. They want the third. Will they do it on the throw? No.
That's a really good performance by Mukim. Certainly saving two. Last thing you want is him to injure himself, because he's going to be such a key bowler on this game, and it's providing just a little bit of assistance to the spinners, or maybe crunch yourself on the ribs as you fall on it.
No Mendes behind the wickets today. Usually Haris wasn't playing in the 11, but when he does, Mendes is preferred. Two throws from him for the run-outs.
It's come back really well, Bracewell, in this over. The six off the second ball was a wonderful shot, but since then it's been relatively quiet. He's got to finish strong here, make sure this is a very good delivery. Then he's done his job in the seventh over.
Almost. There'll be runs here, but that was an opportunity. You probably get a better look when we see the replay on that after the over. 7 gone, 77 for 1.
Yeah, Mendes it was. He's the man at behind square on the offside in that opportunity. He's a keeper, of course, as we've just been talking. Didn't quite get his fingers, enough of the fingers, I don't think, underneath. Maybe Babar Azam thinks he did. A small little split on the Worms. They were neck and neck until the fall of that first wicket, and that's just slowed down a fraction, but it's nothing dramatic. Run rate at the moment is 11. They need to go to 11.15 from here. Out of the blocks quickly. That's what helps the cause when you're chasing big total. There we go. Here's the star. He has been magnificent, McQueen. 19 wickets. PSL, HBL PSL season 11. Superb stuff.
You talk about Samir Minhas, he now has scored 342 runs this season. That's the most by any under-20 player in the history of HBL PSL. And there is a J Dot for you. Go big or go home with a life-size J Dot bottle. Make a social media content and create your video. Tag it to j.fragrances.cosmetics.
That's more the length that McKeem looks to bowl at. First delivery is a bit on the short side. He's extremely talented, McKeem. I like the fact that he's quite an aggressive spinner. You don't see too many of these left-arm unorthodox spinners. That's why they do have a natural advantage. To get quality ones that keep things pretty tight is quite rare. Zarongan. Zarongan is hard to pick because his arm action is pretty quick. Very few guys can pick him, actually. There's not too much difference. There we go. You can see it at the last minute.
And also a very high arm, not usually like the left arm wrist spinners, round arm. So he gets the extra bounce as well. Again, what's going on? They're indecisive whether they want a run or not, and so are the fielders. Best batter, Hanif Mohammad Cap. Now that it's gone to Babar after that 100. And best bowler is bowling at the moment, Fazal Mahmood Cap. Inverex is going to put up a complete solar system at home, whoever wins these.
That's a glove. A little bit fortunate, went to the ground. Could have popped up coming off that glove. All good as far as he's concerned, though. Good idea of the pace of McKeem on that example. That was 96 k's per hour. It's a good range of pace. Third delivery, 81, so he mixes it up nicely.
Good start, Sufyan Mukim. 8 gone, 81 for 1.
That record then, 343 runs in a single season for Samir Minhas, and he wants to go on from here. 44 from 22, 141 from 72 for Islamabad United to go straight through to the final. Back in the side, Aaron Hardy. He wanted it a little bit more consistency in line and length, and hence why they dropped Ali Raza out of the side. I'm not sure that was the best decision, because pace, JP is pace, and he takes wickets. Let's see what Aaron Hardy can do. Now then, chance, first ball, back of a length, wickets. It's that man Babar again. Listen to the crowd, he's in the action again. And Samir Minhas has gone.
Hardy into the attack and gets the breakthrough. The partnership was brewing. Can't keep that man out of the game. The captain, Babar Azam, getting his 4th 100 of HBL PSL. And he takes a comfortable catch. And it's a man that we've seen play some exquisite shots tonight. Samir Minhas, he goes for 44. Islamabad 81 for 2.
Shadab Khan, and this is the game right here, right now. Been informed, Shadab Khan. 31 in that last game. In that win against Multan Sultans, he's played really well. Game is building nicely, JP.
That hard length that does the trick again. You spoke about the pace of Ali Khan that was needed, but on that occasion it does the trick. It's the accuracy that creates the opportunity by Aaron Hardy. That does the trick again. You spoke about the pace of Ali Khan that was needed.
Again, that back of a length, don't mind that, just gets it over. Just be a single. I like this length though on this sort of surface. Mohsin, he went at it with his hands.
Yeah, it certainly needs, and it's set up for a captain's knock, isn't it? Shadab Khan. Nicely played. We've seen some real impactful innings from him already. Comes in at a critical position, number 4 in T20 cricket. Oftentimes you find yourself in that middle phase and you're really needing to navigate, particularly a chase, which they've been so successful at. 6 times, or 6 wins that they've had thus far in season 11 has been chasing. And they have an opportunity yet again.
A score of 69, not out against the Gladiators in Lahore. Great scenes here. We've had to wait 40 games, and the 41st it is packed, and they've seen one of the greatest in Babar Azam. It is second 100 on this same surface, and Shadab Khan now is trying to lead his side to that final, JP. Always time. Doesn't matter what sort of game it is, who gets 100. Tapal Danidar, Pakistan's #1 tea brand in the Tapal Tea Lounge. Time to relax, JP. Get your heart rate down.
Aram se.
Oh, I don't mind that. Into the surface, iron leg was quite wide. And he'll pick up 2. Decent over from Aaron Hardy. 6 from it and the wicket. 9 have gone. Look away, Australians. 87 for 2. And the wicket. And Mukim, who's been excellent throughout this tournament so far. Leading wicket taker with 19 so far. Looking for his 20th. And the wicket. What has Mohsin got for him? Mukim, who's been excellent throughout this tournament so far. Mohsin, you beauty!
A rare full delivery from Mukim. Yeah, always looking aerial over that extra cover region. Exquisite shot. An early boundary, always putting pressure on the bowler.
Winner of the Parkview City Free Hit for Fans, Rahmat Ali. Match 40. He was the winner of the previous match. Islamabad beat Multan. On 29 from 62 then. The run rate from here is just under 12 and a half. Still okay, that JP, isn't it? Comfortable.
Yeah, particularly on the surface, we've seen some high scores, 255, 244. Up in the air. And straight to the field at mid-off. 244. Beg your pardon. Yeah, particularly on the surface, we've seen some high scores. 255.
Exchange on golden toss coin winner. Azadar Hussain, congratulations. Remember, get involved. Every toss goes on from here, so there'll be 3 more. Had to take your shoes and socks off there to count. Oh, a little bit quicker and flatter. And they'll look for 2. That's good, just to keep them to 1. 8 from the over. It's halfway in this run chase, and it's 95 for 2. From the last 10 overs then to win this game, go through to the final. Aaron Hardy with his second over. Just got 30 minutes to answer the Jazz Fan Pulse question. Go to fanpulse.jazz.com.pk and answer the question and win exciting prizes. Just been keeping mid-off up in the circle, and I think he's going to change that now, JP. Looks like fine leg is going to come up. And you can hear them just getting a bit louder, the crowd, because Babar has gone down to long on. 3 fielders out now on the leg side, so he's in front of the opposition dugout right now. And it's going straight to him. Can he cut off 2? He can't. Not unless it's a direct hit. Wow, overthrows. No, brilliant. That is so good. They are diving and commitment everywhere.
Might be close. It's a good throw. Certainly needed a replay. Feel the change of field. He needs a bit of a momentum shift here from Islamabad.
I think he gets all of that. Fine leg up in the circle. Aaron Hardy has his second. And Selmy have their third.
Yeah, you just feel that something was brewing. There was a change of field. You feel that Babar Azam and Aaron Hardy felt that certainly Shadab Khan was trying to elevate this run rate. Mohammad Basit takes the catch, an elation for them. They get their third, and that's what it means. Remember, it's the qualifier that gets them straight to the final on Sunday. Shadab Khan, the captain, he goes for 6. Islamabad, 98 for 3.
Mark Chapman then in at number 5, coming off a very good performance against Multan. 69 not out in that run chase. Chased 193. One with 8 balls to spare. 69 just off 33 deliveries. You'd think he's going to have to do something similar tonight as well. 124 from 57. It's climbing. It's over 13 now runs per over. And all of a sudden now, they're just in control of this game. The Zalmi.
Yeah, many occasions throughout this season, Shadab Khan has been the man in form in a crisis. And it was certainly a sting delivery by Aaron Hardy.
Come on, get those G's
At the
in
back
it.
of the captain, Dominic Cork.
Get the G's in it, Sting. Gets into extra cover. Another decent over this, I tell you, just 3 runs from this over. Aaron Hardy, team selection.
It's an area of the game, particularly after halfway, that the Zalmis got into their flow. And the captain, Shadab Khan, trying to find that flow for Islamabad. And it seems like another change in field.
Yeah.
Dominic Cork.
Third is coming up. I'll do it for you, JP, don't worry. Third is coming up. Long on, long off, back. Or into that surface again. And it's a good way to finish off. Just a single from it. 4 from the over. 99 for 3. Not too far behind. Mohsin and Chapman trying to build a little partnership now. Makeem. 100 comes up then. Come on, JP. Where are you going? Which camp are you in?
I feel that it's in the Zalmi's corner at this point. Sufyan Makeem. He's the key for the Zalmis here. Up in the air. It's another great catch in the deep. We've seen some exquisite catches already in qualifier 1. Abdul Samad with a spectacular catch yet again.
And it's that man, Mohsin. He's gone, but what a catch. We've seen some good catches. Really good from Abdul Samad. Sensational from him. 20 wickets now for Makeem. What a bowler he's been. Mohsin has gone for 25. It's 100 for 4. Hyder Ali then, 13 from 5 deliveries in that game against Multan. Came in, couple of sixes, got out. Seen some good catches, haven't we? Really good catches. You can just tell now the players all of a sudden now taking some absolute worldies. 20 wickets for this young man in the tournament so far.
We spoke at length throughout this tournament about how important the fielding component is and can be. And the Zalmis have certainly led the charge. Their catching efficiency has been superb. Not many that you've seen have been dropped. And yet again, they pull off another spectacular one.
Just 2 runs from the over, and over 14s now, JP, they need something. Chapman has to be the man to lead them. Just about gets it over. Bracewell was so close.
Yeah, you feel that Chapman certainly has to play an absolute blinder. 120 or 50 runs, doesn't quite get all of it. Thick hedge. I had a conversation with him in the post-match after the man of the match performance in that game against the Sultans, and we spoke about the first 10 deliveries. His strike rate is around 120. Up in the air then, does he get all of it? We know he packs a punch, and it's gone all the way.
Mukim tries to go wide at him, and he drags it towards long on and gets enough of it. There's a bit of a breeze and would have helped that. Babar is just having a word with Mukim now to say, right, keep it out of his arc. He just wants to hit boundaries. He did that the other night. 6-6 out. But he's a dangerous player if he's allowed to get in. Blatter. Are they going to try and push for 2? Are they going to try? No. So 9 from the over, 12 gone, 109 for 4.
Been really good. Aaron Hardy, 2 for 10, back in the lineup. They're in control a bit at the moment, that's for sure. 113, 48 balls. Bottom edge, onto the pads. Let's go downstairs to Hamara Heroes, powered by Trans Group.
I've got Alja Tariq alongside a rising badminton star as part of a Hamare Heroes powered by Trans Group. Alja, ये सफर आपका कैसे शुरू हुआ और बैडमिंटन का आपको कहाँ से शौक पैदा हुआ?
ये सफ़र मेरा जब मैं वाज 13 और 14 तब मैंने स्टार्ट किया था बैडमिंटन। मेरे फादर चाहते थे कि मैं ना बैडमिंटन खेलूँ। वो कहते थे कि कोई भी आप फिजिकल एक्टिविटी करो, तो उन्होंने मुझसे पूछा कि इफ यू वांट टू जॉइन एनी स्पोर्ट्स और एनी अदर फिजिकल एक्टिविटी, मैंने कहा यस, आई वांट टू बिकम अ बैडमिंटन प्लेयर एंड आई वांट टू जॉइन अ बैडमिंटन।
बैडमिंटन के अलावा आपको और भी स्पोर्ट्स का शौक है। मैं पढ़ी थी कि आप स्विमिंग भी करती हैं, तो क्या सिर्फ बैडमिंटन एम है कि आप मल्टी स्पोर्ट लेके आगे बढ़ना चाहेंगी? अच्छा जी, मैं आपको एक दफ़ा रोकूंगा कि एक और विकेट गिर गया। बैक टू यू गाइस इन द कमेंट्री बॉक्स। Another wicket goes down. This time Aaron Hardy with the ball. Haider Ali trying to belt this one out of the park. It's gone straight up in the air, and the catching has been impeccable tonight. He holds on, Aaron Hardy with his 3rd for the night. That closes the chapter for Haider Ali for 8. Islamabad United 109 for 5. 113 more required by Islamabad. They're 5 wickets down. Out walks Fahim Ashraf to join मार्क चैपन alongside. मुझे ये बताएं कि आपने बताया कि मल्टी स्पोर्ट्स को भी आप देख के चलती हैं, तो सिर्फ बैडमिंटन के बाकी स्पोर्ट्स को भी आगे लेके जाना चाहेंगी?
नहीं, मेरा सिर्फ एक है, मेरा जो प्रोफेशन है वो मेरा बैडमिंटन है। मैंने बैडमिंटन को ही आगे फर्दर उसको लेके जाना है, लेकिन दूसरे मल्टी स्पोर्ट्स इसलिए क्योंकि मेरे फादर चाहते थे फिजिकल एक्टिविटी करती रहूँ, तो उन्होंने स्विमिंग, एथलेटिक्स और भी हर चीज़ ताकि मैं इंडिपेंडेंट वूमेन बन सकूँ, तो उन्होंने हर चीज़ लेकर सिखाया।
अच्छा, ये बताएं कि बैडमिंटन में आगे आने वाले कौन से आपके टूर्नामेंट्स हैं और आपके बाकी जो कंपेटिटर्स हैं बाहर दुनिया से, उनको कितना कंपटीशन समझती हैं आप?
अभी हमारे इंशाल्लाह ये एशिया साउथ एशियन गेम्स हो रही हैं सीनियर्स की, अभी तो जूनियर्स होते हैं अंडर 23 और आगे सैफ गेम्स आ रही हैं। और इस तरह अगर मैं बाहर देखूं तो बाहर बहुत सारे ऐसे प्लेयर्स हैं जो हमें टफ टाइम दे सकते हैं और हम भी उनको टफ टाइम दे सकते हैं अगर हमें इस तरह दूसरे स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ प्रमोट किया जाए, हमें भी लाया जाए सामने। तो पाकिस्तान में टैलेंट्स की कमी नहीं है, क्रिकेट के अलावा दूसरे भी स्पोर्ट्स को सपोर्ट करना चाहिए और ताकि हर बच्चा जो भी एथलीट है वो बैडमिंटन में क्या वो हर स्पोर्ट्स में आए और आगे नाम रोशन करे।
चलें, हम आपके लिए बहुत दुआ गो हैं और हम भी सपोर्ट करते हैं बैडमिंटन को और आपके सफर को। It's back up to you guys in the commentary box.
Aruj, thank you. Great to hear that little story. Terrific stuff. Righto, halfway through the 13th now. 5 down. 112 required from here. It's plenty. That's a good line, actually. Across the left-hander. It's where you can keep Chapman a little quiet side.
As I was talking about Mark Chapman a little bit earlier, and his number suggests that in his first 10 deliveries he strikes under 120, but once he gets past that he shoots up to that 180 mark, and we saw that in the last innings. Once he gets in, he packs a punch, doesn't he?
Now there's a big shout behind. Big shout. Keeper's up in a big way. Bowler's up as well. Oh, Aaron Hardy was actually just walking away. He'd given up the review. Now there's a conversation to see if they're going to go upstairs. I think they have gone upstairs.
Director, TV umpire to director. We have a player review for caught behind. On field, this Indian is not out. I have checked the feed. It's a fair delivery. Show me front on, please. Roll back, please. And roll forward. Ball close to the bat. Ultras, please. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Up to the pad and roll back one more time, please. Roll back, please. Roll back. And roll forward. Set strike, fair line. Fair line, no bet involved. No need to check the leg before. Go back to Chris. Chris, stay with your arena decision. Stand by. You're on camera, make a signal, please. Thank you.
Decision upheld. Chris Gaffney gets it right. Hardy again. Last ball, the 13th over. Slightly short. There is protection out there. It's just going to be the one, but he's going to retain the strike. 13 done. Nelson for 5. 1-1-1.
मैं तो कप्तान दिन में चले ज़्यादा नोट में तो बाबू तो जब किसको बोला मैं तो पढ़ेंगे क्या करेंगे मैं तो मैं बाबू तो सुनता नहीं गया हाँ को जो हाँ करता वो रीति खानी मैं को हाँ करता ना मैं अभी पढ़ेंगे मैं टक्कर मारने वाला
Terrific stuff from Aaron Hardy. 3 overs, 3 for 12. Outstanding work from him. He's got a partner at the other end, Hakeem, who's been outstanding as well throughout the entire additional 11. Really got the pressure on these guys now. Islamabad United could do something really special. That's a short delivery. Nicely bowled, actually something a bit different. And another wicket's gone down. Magnificent stuff from Akeem. 21st wicket for him. And the celebrations are all over the show for the boys in yellow. That is a huge wicket.
Yeah, is that the door closed for Islamabad United? Mark Chapman has been in great touch. And a surprise delivery really got the better of him. 92.3 kilometers per hour by Makeem. His great form in this tournament continues. Chapman, he goes for 4. 111 for 6.
Righto, so Chris Green now with a lot of work to do. He's a very experienced player, but the strike rate at 119 may not cut it. They need 111 from 41. 4 wickets in hand. 2 guys between them have only faced 1 delivery. Great stuff from Akeem. 2 for 22 he's got. Interesting to see that last delivery from Akeem. What did he bowl? It seemed like a bit of a seam delivery, actually. Just out of the front of the hand. With no flight whatsoever, just a little bit of pace behind it. Something different, something clever. Hope his neck's okay. And he's picked up a wicket. Been an amazing performer. There's another little trick to his armoury. A bit of purchase as well for him. Looking to drive that one in the air through that mid-off region. A sight we haven't seen for a while. People actually around the vicinity of the ground. It's all been pretty bare there for a long time, but great to see the crowds in today. Oh, that's nicely done by the keeper. Horace. Wide. Pulled, of course. This crowd tonight, this support from this crowd tonight has been outstanding. I'm sure we'll have the same in Lahore tomorrow, if not fuller. That's a great stadium when it's full as well. That should be very special in Lahore. Yes. Beautifully bowled. Gee, he's been superb, JP.
Yeah, just reading and anticipating whatever the batter is trying to do. There's no 2 balls that's in the same area. Always a little bit of variation, be it pace, be it line, be it length. Bag of tricks.
There's the wrong un. Coming down, side the stumps. That might be very close. They're celebrating. Zalmi is celebrating. They like this. It's going to go upstairs. They're pretty enthused by this.
EVM 52 director, we have a review for run out at the bowler's end. Can you show me the saddle angle, please, for the run out at the bowler's end, please? Batter short of the breeze when base lit up. I'm satisfied. My decision for the biscuit.
Mohammad Haris has been swamped. And that's why. Outstanding work from Mohammad Haris. Terrific. Sends Fahim Ashraf on his way. It's a bit of a procession right now. He goes for 1. Islamabad. A lot of games, Ahmad Wazim in the HBL PSL. He hasn't had that many opportunities to make a difference with the bat. He normally does a fine job with the ball, particularly at the top of an innings. Keem again. Just a single to finish the over. 2 wickets and 3 from it. 114 for 7. Green on strike. Looking to hang back against Hardy. Looking for something to fall that he can perhaps get underneath. Have a look at the dismissal.
Yeah, spectacular bit of work behind the stumps. Mohammed Harris had a good hand in that opening partnership and doing great work in the field as well. It's been a spectacular phase for the Zalmis. Pretty much neck and neck at the halfway mark.
Any boundaries now. Sort of a tennis shot that time. Ah, there we go. Club Pepsi. That's firing up there. They've been busy again all night tonight. They've been outstanding when there's been no crowds. They've been magnificent tonight as well. Club Pepsi. Great to see the enthusiasm there and the enthusiasm from the crowd tonight. Fairly good. That's where you can get your tickets for the finals. Live now. pcb.tcs.com.pk or visit TCS Express Centres. Hardy again. Oh, that's nicely played. It's got that through. And 4 runs. And pretty quiet here in Karachi. That boundary.
Yeah, certainly need a few more to Islamabad. It's been a remarkable phase for the Zalmis. 23 for 5 in the last 4.3 overs. Pretty much closing the game out, you'd feel, for the Zalmis.
I think that's going to be oh, that's a tough call from Chris Gaffney. That's a very tough call. I reckon that was okay. They got selfie moment time with Vigotel smartphone. Vigotel Pakistan is the official smartphone partner of this PSL season. There we go, some big smiles. Nice to see. So many smiles there, but. Looks like it's going to have to be the hard road for Islamabad. A single. Just a reminder to win a crawl with J. Challenge. Create your video tag at j.fragrances.cosmetics. Use win a crawl with J. And you can be a crawl party. There's Nirali Meadows, thoroughly enjoying herself over there with some plain Mushtaq. What a genius he was. Two balls left in over number 15. Do with a couple of boundaries. Hard. Down the ground. Nice and straight. There's normally room there. There is again. 4 runs to Green.
This length has been persisted by Hardy to great effect. At that time, a little bit of a change of pace. Getting ahead of it, Chris Green, recognizing it, advancing down the crease. Getting all of it. His first boundary of the evening.
11 from the over so far. Another boundary will be handy. Not quite going to be that case, I don't think. Nope, there's protection out there. Just the single. A round number of 12. 1, 2, 6 for 7. And it's also a Tapal Danada strategic timeout time. Tapal Danada strategic timeout is just about done. There it is. Let's play now. 15 overs done. 126 for 7. It is. Zalmi are very pleased. This crowd has just been outstanding today. It's just been wonderful to see. They've seen something which was sensational with Babar Azam getting a superb century. That is something they're going to remember for a long, long time. Those who witness it live, they'll take it home. The young kids who are here, who witness it live, will never forget it, I'm sure. And a big thank you too, by the way, from the HBL PSL to the Karachi crowd. See you again soon. Well done. Tickets went on sale very late, but they jumped on it, bought the tickets, turned up, and have enjoyed the action today. We look forward to crowds in Lahore starting tomorrow. Right, green on 8. Need lots of runs. Now that's high. That should be another wicket. They're tumbling now. Babar Azam, get in the game. Babar. He's taking another catch. Karim Shahzad. Start of his second over, and he's picked up a stick straight away.
Yeah, the fights between 10 and 15 really put a nail in the coffin for Islamabad United. Just 31 for 5 in that phase, and it continues on a downward spiral. And on this occasion, Karim Shahzad, he gets into the party. Chris Green, he has to depart for 8. It's 126 for 8.
मैं तो कहीं कर लेता हूँ लोन करना कहीं तो नहीं मार लगा ये रोटी यार भी अभी तैयारी कर
Salman Mirza now, 8 down. Ain't got many runs, that's for sure. Shazad running in hard, using that onto the onside, so he's off the mark pretty smartly. Make no mistake, it's a big bonus to win this qualifier and go straight through to the final. If the players in the team can get over some any aches or pains they've got, spend a bit of time resting. Those who've scored a truckload of runs, and they've got a few of their guys who've scored a lot. Barber, Mendes, Hakeem's done a lot of bowling. They can also just put their feet up for a couple of days and get away from the game if they want to, get back into the nets at the right time. But it's a big, big bonus to win this qualifier and get straight through to that final. Zalmi are doing it nicely at the moment.
And that hard length proving yet again to be hard work for the Islamabad United batters. In particular, Sufyan Hakim, Aaron Hardy have been outstanding through this middle phase, Hazy.
Shazad would really like another wicket as well to go his first. Did that pretty well, just backed away, gave himself a bit of room. They're going to just trot back for the second. Big Hotel Pakistan giving every career a chance to win big this PSL season. Make a reel and win phones. Get involved. Scan there for more information. She's all over it. Smile, JP. Backing away, and he's gone over the top. That's a nice shot. One bounce. And that's gone for 4. Good work from Ahmad Wasim.
Yeah, he certainly favours that area, does Ahmad Wasim. See him with great success in that first ball he faced as well. Giving himself a little bit of room to free his arms and finds the middle of the bat.
Yeah, that's where he was looking, just in that spot there, through that field plot. Last ball of the 16th over. Oh, might have just nicked that front pad, I thought, but no, it's been called a wide, so he's going to redo that. Yeah, he thinks it's nicked the front pad as well. Not to be, though. Create your content with any Inverex product or logo, post on social media and win a complete Inverex solar system. Tonight's prize, Inverex Solar Energy, Pakistan's most trusted solar brand. Can they get a boundary off this last ball to make it around 12 off this over?
Experience.
Nope, drop and run. Retains the strike. 16 done, 135 for
8.
Just a couple of wickets away then, the Zalmi. Another final is looming for Babar Azam and his team. Mohamed Basit then with his third over. Yeah, happy owners who can make their plans for another final on May the 3rd at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore.
Complete performance by Peshawar Zalmi. Islamabad 8 down, and what a performance when they came out to bat.
KFC score a scholarship. KFC awarding higher education scholarships to deserving students for every 6 hit in HBL PSL 11.
Basit bowling his third over. Gave himself room. Imad Wasim, that's why the fielder there. Backward point on the boundary for that particular shot. Complete performance by Peshawar Zalmi. Talk about batting. When they came out to bat, the skipper led from the front. Second 100 this season, leading from the front, as always. And then once they scored 221 on the board, big game, runs on the board, always better. They came out, bowlers chipped in. Hardy got 3 for 24, bowled beautifully. Sofyan Hakim 2 for 25 in his 4. Another brilliant spell from him. Hurram 1 for 24 and Briswell 1 wicket as well.
Went with the short ball. Don't mind that at this stage, just get it done. It has been such a complete team performance, really. And to put behind that loss in Lahore against Lahore Qalandars in their last game, they made it. Changes, didn't they? Vince was left out from Mohamed Harris.
It was a big call.
Yeah. Ali Raza was left out, even bigger call. Only lost one game. And that was that game we're talking about.
Literally unbeatable. The way they perform on consistent basis in this PSL. Like you said, they just lost one game and one obviously rained off, hence the 1 point from that particular game from Peshawar Zalmi. I think the good squad. Credit to all the people behind the scenes.
Yeah, and Islamabad will still have another chance. They'll have to go to Lahore and play on Friday, May the 1st, against the winners of tomorrow's game, which is Eliminator 1 in Lahore. So they still got a chance. This will be the first time in 7 attempts that they've not chased Islamabad United a total down. 17 down, 136 or 8. Khurram Shahzad then 1 for 24. Just trying to finish it off as quickly as possible. 86 from 18 is not happening. Not a lot Imad Wasim can do, really.
No, but what's the point not taking a single? I can understand they can't win this game. The required run rate is just above 31. Just try to hit everything out of the park. Get out.
PCB Talent Hunt Programme, trials for under-19 emerging women cricketers, and a couple of venues for you on the screen now to get involved. See where you register at the bottom of your screen. Rawalpindi and Karachi. Yeah, you're right, just take the single. What's the point? careful. He's just got to keep swinging. We forgot actually the inclusion of Aaron Hardy as well. Instead of Vince, he's ended up with 3 for 24.
Like I said, it was a big call to drop Ali Raza, pace, future. But again, well done to Peshawar Zalmi. They thought they need an extra batter who can bat a bit and a medium pacer. And in the end, he's got 3 for 24 in his 4, Aaron Hardy. Everything worked well for them. It looks like a strong unit.
And only played 3 overseas. But didn't want to play Vince as the extra one and brought in Aaron Hardy to change. Obviously, he's changing for Ali Raza, but he's also changing for James Vince as the overseas. So Mohamed Harris at the top and Aaron Hardy in. Excellent from him, 3 for 24.
I mean, Harris did well. They played him instead of Vince. 35 was just 16 deliveries. Got Peshawar off to a flyer. Young Ali Raza. Bright future ahead of him. Another boundary. Edge outside off stump. Edged down leg side. He hasn't middled one yet. He's at 21 of 12.
Outside edge, inside edge. In some ways, as a bowler now, it's about practicing. Why not just practice when you're under pressure and where you're going to bowl? You see too many Yorkers these days. I know, obviously, with ramp shots, it may have changed, but practice like you're going to be bowling in the final on Sunday.
Getting the extra fielder inside the circle. No, mid-off is going back. The fielder at backward point on the boundary is coming up in the circle.
Yeah, Baba put himself back out long off, so just a single. Go big or go home with the life-size J-Dot bottles. This is content swinging straight for a crore. Create your video, tag at j.fragrances.cosmetics and use hashtag win a crore with J-Dots. Out towards deep mid-wicket and probably will just bounce inside for a boundary. I think Alex Wolff is just going to check this, but I think it bounces for a boundary.
Yeah, probably 1 bounce 4, but he's just checking it. Let's have a look. A no-look shot from Salman Mirza. No fielder at mid-wicket. It appeared from a 1 bounce. Yes, it was 1 bounce into the fence, so 4 runs.
Just checking again, just to make sure he gets it right, but you can just see it's not hit the cushioning, it's bounced just before that 5G. Just 5G.
Yeah, this is like all waste of time unnecessarily. 150 up.
You're right, keep the game going, even though it's not an exciting conclusion which we wanted, but it's still keep the game moving. Nice forward defensive.
I thought it'll be a closer game the way Islamabad United chases. It generally, like I said, this season 150 up. This season they put 6-game chasing. 18 overs gone, 150 for 8.
Mohammed Bassett then with his last over. 3 overs, none for 18. Hit out and not taking the single again. Big game coming your way. The Eliminator. PSL moves up to Lahore, the Gaddafi Stadium. The Multan Sultans losing here the other night to Islamabad, up against a team who couldn't win in Lahore and all of a sudden couldn't lose in Karachi. Hyderabad Kingsmen. What do you think that one?
Two Aussies head to head. Hyderabad Kingsmen and Multan, two new teams in the top 4. Should be an exciting game. Top edge. Straight to the border. First wicket for Basit. 8th wicket for Basit in this PSL. And the now Imad Wasim, unfortunately, had to go back to the dressing room, Corky.
Yeah, short ball, tried to pull it, didn't he? Hit it straight in the air. Mohammed Bassett said, I'll have a bit of that. I'll take that catch, thank you very much. Easy catch in the end. Imad Wasim has to depart. A happy captain and Babar Azam. Imad Wasim goes at 22, 150 for 9. Richard Gleeson then, in at number 11, just a wicket for the Zelmi. High in the air, chance for them to take it. No, just lands short.
He's not going to block any, I can promise you that, Gleeson. This is Imad Wasim. Short ball did the trick. Top edge, easy catch, caught and bowled. First wicket for Basit in this game, 8th overall in this PSL. Change of field, maybe mid-wicket on the boundary, leg side, square leg and mid-on. 3 fielders patrolling the boundary, leg side for Salman Mirza. Short ball, up in the air, are you satisfied? And yes, easy as you like. Very good catch. Second wicket by Basit. What a win by Peshawar Zalmi. Congratulations to qualify for the finals of HPL PSL Season 11.
Yeah, their 5th time they'll be at finals day. They've won it once in 2017. They reached finals consecutive 2017, 18, 19. Their last one was in 2021. They lost. And remember last year they didn't even qualify for the first time. So it's been an absolutely magnificent first qualifier for them. Another 100 for that captain Babar Azam. And the Karachi crowd thoroughly entertained by the Zelmi tonight.
Yeah, what a performance. Peshawar winning this game by 70 runs. So they can relax for the next 3 to 4 days for the finals on the 3rd of May in Lahore.
Yeah, the light show going on. They can get on their flight tomorrow, get up to Lahore and relax and get ready for May the 3rd. 222 they were set. They got off to a good start. 64 for 1 in the power play, 20 from Conway, big wicket. Samir Minas, another big wicket. Aaron Hardy brought into the side, 44. Mohsin started well with 25 and Imad Wasim with 22. They just couldn't get partnerships going, and 151 all out. 58 for that opening partnerships and a couple of 20s between Mohsin and Samir and Imad and Mirza.
A Everybody chipped in for Peshawar Zalmi as far as bowling concerned. Iftikhar was that expensive. Khurram 1 for 38 in his 3. Basit 2 for 19. Bresswell 1 for 20. Sufyan Mukim 2 for 25. And pick up the bowlers. Aaron Hardy 4 overs 24 for 3.
Light show is still going on just to entertain the crowd. Some of them already made their exit. But one of the most comprehensive wins you'll see in the first eliminator. Outplayed completely Islamabad United. A happy backroom staff. They'll have time to just relax, rehydrate and get ready for another final. It will be their 5th final in HBL Pakistan Super League. They've only ever won it once, remember, back in 2017. And really good how they've been able to turn it around after last year not even qualifying.
Yeah, what a performance, what a comeback. They did well in the auction, they waited for it. They bought the right players at the right time. Credit to all the thinkers behind the scene.
So 221, remember Shadab Khan won the toss and decided to have a ball first. So Zalmi batted first, another 100 on the same wicket. Babar Azam, his 4th in HBL Pakistan Super League, his 2nd this season. Shadab Khan bowled well, 3 for 42. And in reply, Islamabad were just blown away. 151 all out. Hardy with 3, Bassett with 2, McQueen with 2. He's got 21 wickets now in the tournament. And the Zalmi, they thrashed them by 70 runs. So we now know in the final, the Zalmi will take on the final on the 3rd. Islamabad United will take the eliminator. And coming tomorrow, Multan versus Hyderabad. We'll take a quick break. On the other side will be the post-match presentation.
हर बॉल तो स्कोर हर बॉल तो रोला मौका तू कुछ करके विखा दे फट थोड़ी स्पीड ते विकेट उड़ा दे मेरी जान रख स्ट्रांग इरादे मैदान में आग बिछा दे सर कुछ दिन आई कि खनारे इस बीट ते आगे बारे सोचा नहीं नया जमाना गाएंगे नया तराना मैदान में लगेगा नारा आए हैं हम दोबारा एक बार फिर करके दिखा दे शेरों सा लड़के दिखा दे दुनिया पे छा जाएंगे एक धड़कन दिल है प्यारा
बारिश हो रही है ना पानी अंदर जाओ ना गरम मीट ला ले ना वो जरा गरम मीट
Amazing atmosphere. I have never heard of a game of Crowd is smoke, beautifully struck. That's a fantastic strike. And after 18 years, it is the RCB.
Willow's broadcast of Tata IPL presented by Workato.
ये चीज़ और लाते कितना सिमर खराब है कि मैंने बहुत बढ़िया काम अच्छा ये तारा मार जाए ना मुझे पहले नहीं करता था बाद में करता था काम बाहर गिरी है अरे नहीं मामा पीछे क्यों बैठा अरे वो डॉक्टर साहब उन्होंने नहीं सही लाइट तारा हो गई माने ये चाल भी जाएगी चीन ने बड़ी ताक जबरदस्त गई देख ली और बैठ जो ना बीच आगे ते हार निकल गया हैं कार बहुत कलर भी जल्दी